Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the AskVitoShow. It's the episode 4 and day 4 of my 30-day video challenge. As you guys can see the sunset, I found a nice spot for you guys so you guys can watch the sunset as I talk on my topic. I hope it doesn't interfere with what we're doing, but I'll give you guys this view right here. Okay, so this is a very nice it's like a little scenic point I go up to, nice and quiet above the stores. Nobody really comes up here, but okay, let's get started. So our topic for today is going to be time management. Okay, so life is not just about the passing of time. Life is not just about watching the clock go by and by from Monday through Friday and make it through the weekends without getting too messed up and watch it all over again next week. That's not what life is all about. Okay, life is a collection of experiences, their frequency, and their intensity. So life is a collection of experiences, and if they were happy, sad, if they were exciting, stuff like that, and also their intensity. How intense was it? So that's life, not the passing of time. Okay, so let's see what we got next. Whatever the span of your lifetime is, here's what you want to fill it up with: experiences and the intensity of those experiences. Find the right frequencies and intensify those experiences, whatever it is: snowboarding, writing, books. Just intensify your experiences, because we all have the same amount of time. Some people go a little early. Let's say people like Tupac and Biggie, but what if they lived 4 lifetimes in 25 years, because their life was so intense? So think about it. They might have left early, but they probably lived more than most people do. Okay, so here's the first approach to time management. Okay, so the first approach to time management is to ignore the subject. That's good advice, right? You guys agree? That's good advice. Don't let anything overly bug you, because remember now, you don't have to do anything. If anybody tells you you should, you ought to, you should go do this, you should brings tension. If you want to tell somebody what to do, you should say we should, then talk about it and let that person listen in from the side. Okay, so first point is ignore the subject totally. So if someone says to you, you should, or you ought to rather say we should, and then if you want to, you can just ignore the subject of time management. That's one possibility we can do, is just ignore the subject altogether. Okay, let's see what the second approach to time management is. And the second approach to time management is step down in something easier to something easier. When I was in sales, life was good. When I got into management, I didn't have a life anymore. So sometimes that happens. Some people realize they get a new position, but their time is consumed with a bad frequency now, and they're only making a few extra dollars. So maybe it's better for you to step down in a position, go back to sales, go back to whatever, where you had more time, less time pressure, where you can enjoy your time more. Remember, guys, we only have what we have. We can't get more time. If you're looking around for more time at 12 midnight, they're going to take you away. You shouldn't be out that late looking for more time. They're going to give you more time where you don't want to be. But anyways, you can't get more time. So the whole point is time management. So if something is too stressful, maybe you should go back to sales instead of managing. Like for me, I'm in tile, and when I was a tile helper, it was easy. You come to work and you follow orders. Then I became a tile setter, and that's more of like a management position where you have a helper or a couple helpers and you run the job. became really stressful to me because I'm young and people don't want to listen to me. I was developing my leadership and teamwork skills at that time, and it was very hard for me. And I was like, what am I doing for extra few dollars? You know, like, I'm coming home stressed out, mad, feeling bad about myself, feeling I'm not good enough, feeling that nobody likes me, feeling that I'm mean to everybody because I have to get the job done but nobody's listening to me. And all this things compile together, and maybe it's easier for me to become a tile helper again, but that's not going to happen. I can handle that kind of pressure, but if you can't handle that kind of pressure, then maybe you should step down to something easier. Okay, let's see what we got for number 3. Number 3 is that you work longer and harder, but there's a limit to that. You can work hard. I used to run 2 jobs. Work hard. I used to work from 7 to 3:30, and then I would have like hour and a half breaks, start from 5 and work until 8 or 9 on my other side jobs. And you know, how long can you do that? I did it for a month. I remember I got really sick after that month, and that's the last time I'm working for a month straight. Yeah, I saved up a lot of money for the future, and it did help out with my finances, but I was so beat that month. I still remember that. It was just like a big blur, that whole month of work. Just work, hustle. Don't think about anything else, just work. I literally put myself apart, and I put my finances first, and it was rough. So you could work harder, but think about it. You get rich and then you're not healthy enough to spend it. That's a possibility too. So we need to think about the approaches of time management we're going to take. We only got one life. Okay, and here's the most important one. And this is the most important one. This one is the one that you need to pay. This is the one that I chose. This is the way I chose to manage my time, and it is to become more skillful. When your skill goes up, your numbers have to go down. Like, let's say for sales, when you're in the beginning, you have to get a lot of numbers because your skill is really low. So you compensate in getting a lot of numbers so you get sales. But when you're more skillful with personal development, now your skill is higher, so you have to get you don't have to get as much numbers. You can get less numbers because you're better now. So that's the approach that I chose for time management, is to increase my skills. So the first one was just to ignore it. You don't have to do anything. Second one was move down to something easier if there's too much pressure on the time. The third one is work harder and longer, but how long can that last? And the fourth one is increase your skills. And that's what I did. And I encourage you guys to increase your skills. And I congratulate you for being on this video. And if you watched this long, I want to thank you so much, because these are my first videos. And if you watched this long, then you are looking to develop yourself. You're already doing that. You're already increasing your skills. So I want to applaud you and congratulate you. And if you watched it all the way to the end, please comment and tell me if you liked the video, what you like, what you want me to talk about. Can't wait until my 30-day video challenge is over. This is day 4. Thank you for watching episode 4 of the Ask Vito Show. I hope you guys enjoyed the view over here. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.